board. All right.
I think he's, oh, that's me. Okay, got it. So you mean this to go first?
Yeah, if you want to.
All right, so our project was issues and issues of advertising, sexuality and gender. We targeted Canadian clubs, ads from past and current. So Canadian clubs perception, Canadian clubs marketing operation has been very effective over the years. Drawing from its classic image, the product's target market is primarily males aged 25 to 35, living in urbanized regions with an $80,000 to $100,000 salary. And in the 70s and 80s, Canadian Club was known for their borderline offensive ads, like your mom wasn't your dad's first print ads. Canadian Club whiskey was originally sold exclusively in its finer gentlemen's clubs. The whiskey came to be known by the name Club Whiskey, and Canadian Club's direct target market were middle-aged men, and didn't expand on that demographic. So this is the ad we decided to remake. It was 1986 Canadian Club ad. Be a part of it.
The problems with it, I can't read it all. Let me see. The manner in which, I can't see it.
You kind of have to like put it in like a.
Yeah, there we go. All right. The manner in which the woman is pulling the man's tie leads to sexual imagination. Using women's sexuality to sell a product was kind of typical back then. The type of allusion to sex is stereotypical of older ads, hence the saying sex sells. So that's one of the problems with the ad. That's why we decided to change it. The next comment was the woman's body is used to sell the product. Most men's attention will focus on the woman because of her body. Because her body's well proportioned and she's in a swimsuit. Very stereotypical of older ads. When women were targeted, well, especially for the bodies. Today, you see all types of bodies, so that's why we decided to change it. What we changed, our ad introduces diversity and it's portrayed as it's portrayed in the media today, and the ad truly represents the world. More diversity in the world today, so that's shown on the media, so that's why we changed it that way. There is no suggestive selling, sexual selling of the product by men or women in the ad. They just seem to be in a natural state, enjoying themselves, and it's not as scripted as the original ad because they just look like they're out at a party. The other ad that looked kind of scripted with the lady pulling the tie and, you know, who does that at the beach type of thing. The last bullet comment, our ad also projects an atmosphere of communal atmosphere, which is more relaxed than the one-on-one atmosphere in the older ad. Everyone welcomes, and anyone can be, oh, okay.
Everyone is welcome and anyone can be a part of it.
Yes.
So the Canadian Club commercial pitch, be a part of it. We really wanted to stick with that slogan, and it will drive inclusion and diversity. With this will welcome a larger market and consumers to Canadian Club. The new ad and commercial will also promote a younger demographic, Drinking Canadian Club. This will point towards a younger consumer market and audience. And Canadian Club has always marked themselves as a boys club. So rebranding and marketing for everyone will open up to a whole new market of different demographics. So the pitch idea of the commercial was, of course, we kind of set the location at a all-male yacht club around the beach, kind of similar to the original ad. And it opens with, you know, 4 middle-aged white men sitting around and being served Canadian Club beverages from women in swimsuits. And as you know, pans out, a bartender places a Canadian Club beverage on the bar. It gets picked up by a young African-American woman, and she kind of joins or intervenes the men's lounge in conversation, kind of disrupting it, not in like in a polite sense. And then as the bartender places another glass, another Asian male picks up a beverage and joins the beach lounge party, and more people get mixed in. And at the end of the ad, a young African man picks up the glass of Canadian Club from the bar and looks at the camera and says, "Are you part of it?" Breaking the fourth wall, cheers in the camera, and joins the party, making it more welcoming, more of a 2022 sense of feel. And then also, of course, the tagline, "Be a part of it," and then "Drink responsibly, Canadian Club."
Yeah, we felt that this commercial offers a more diverse and inclusive look to it. There are different races being portrayed in it. That'll show that the brand is becoming more inclusive. The tagline, "Be a part of it," also helps support that, because they're inviting everybody to come and drink their whiskey and all their drinks, rather than just males. And then having more than just males in this will also prove that they're not stereotypical, and that they're wanting to support that image of the brand becoming more and more inclusive, and rebranding themselves to be that way.
And that's the end.
All right. Let me see.